A man by the name of Bernard Madoff, very well respected, former chairman of the NASDAQ stock market. Everybody saw him as, this huge guru in finance. Yeah, defrauded $50 billion. $50 billion. Okay? He ran a hedge fund after he stopped running the NASDAQ, and he said to people, oh, trust me, I'm Bernard Madoff, bitch. Give me your money, right? And I'll make sure to invest it, and I got this whole system I've got set, and I hold some of the money in the stocks, but then I use options, and I do options on both sides. And some people looked at him and thought, that's curious. That doesn't seem like that would give you this good returns. And he gave really great returns, between 7 to 9% annually, okay, which might not sound like it's that great, but in the whole scheme of things, it actually was a terrific return as these investments went forward year after year after year. So in the end, the feds looked into it, and they're like, wait a minute, you don't have any money. He's like, yeah, you got me. The one thing I like about Bernie is when they got him, he fessed up to it right away. Threw his hands up, and he's like, yeah, it was one big giant lie. Made it all up. Sorry. Giant Ponzi scheme. Yeah, I just would take the money that the people gave me, and I would use that to pay off the original investors. That's exactly how a Ponzi scheme works. And I just kept taking more and more and more. My ideas never worked out, and I lost all the money. Except all the money that, of course, I had spent that whole time living as a multi-millionaire / billionaire. But it's all gone. Good luck to you all. Well, since he gave a complete confession, one would presume he's going to jail. But you know what? Here's the defense. I can see it now. Oh, he's 70 years old. He was a pillar of the community until he stole $50 billion. And you know what? Come on. Hasn't he suffered enough? Defense attorneys have the unmitigated gall, and they do this in every white-collar case, to say, but he suffered so much embarrassment. And within his subculture, this embarrassment is really punishment enough. Because he used to be held in such high esteem, and now they don't hold him in quite as high esteem. So can that be the punishment, and we just let him go? And judges, if I was a judge, I'd be like, no, that's it. Life. Say it one more time. Life in jail without parole, okay? But these judges take it seriously. Well, they're like, yes, it's true. He has been embarrassed. So I'll assign him to one of those country clubs for a year and a half. He'll be out in 6 months after time. So, he's not in good health. He's 70 years old. He's suffered enough. All he did was take $50 billion. I can't get it. If you stole $50 from a cash register here, you know how long you'd go away for? I guarantee you would go away for longer than this son of a bitch is going to go away for. He was a pillar of the community. If you're going to rob big. The only thing I like about Bernie is the way he fessed up to it. He said, oh, I'm sorry. It's gone, man. It's all gone. It was all one big fat lie. Yes, Jared.
This reminds me of something I was thinking the other day. What is it? And like you said, it's the old folk thing. We have this sympathy for old folks when they do things that are completely and horribly egregious. And in the society that really doesn't, seems like a lot of times with idiots and bad guys that don't seem to care about how you treat other people necessarily. A lot of times women. And there's this thing, respect your elders. Oh, he's an old guy. Or she's a woman. People still break that. Now, a lot of times, why is it we still have this problem with punishing old people?
Hell no, not me, man.
As if they're not people anymore. Or like if an old guy walks up and spits in your face, are you going to go, oh, it's okay, man, you're old. But if it was a 25-year-old dude, you'd probably slap him.
Now, here's the thing,
or punch him or something. You can't do that to old folks.
No, I know. No. It comes from a good place because the older folks are generally weaker, okay, physically. And look, we all get older, and it happens to all of us, right? And so it comes from a good place that we want to protect the elderly, right? Like we want to protect children and the elderly. So it comes from a good place. But there's a limit, dude, and the limit is when you steal $50 billion. Look at it. Here's what he said. Quote, there is no innocent explanation. I paid investors with money that wasn't there. Okay, he says it. You know what they did? They gave him bond. He's out in the street now. $10 million. $10 million? Of course he's got $10 million. He stole $50 billion. If I was him, I'd run away. I put it at 50-50 that he's going to run away. If I'm the judge, I put him in jail, and I never, ever, ever let him out. Bond, bail? You know about bail? Hell no, man. Hell no.